Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. You know, PROYAMA reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and asked me if I would do a review on their new 25cc top handle chainsaw. And being a master ASE certified technician for the past 30 years, I'm going to give you a very honest and professional review of this chainsaw, from its fit and finish to how it runs to how it goes together. And I'm going to give you some key specs on this, like 12,500 RPM and an EPA certified chainsaw. So if you're thinking about the environment, that's a great purchase to make too. But I'm going to give you an honest review, so hang with me. We're going to get after it. Now, as we unbox this thing, let's take a look at what we got. And you've seen several different reviews on here. I review a lot of different chainsaws. All right, so we got a 12-inch bar here. It's a 3/8 050 gauge PROYAMA bar. Now we're going to take a look at this. This spring will probably cut just a little over 10 inches by the time it's bolted onto the saw. So we'll take a look at that here in just a minute. We've got our instruction manual, operator's manual as well. We've got our fuel can that comes with most chainsaws today. Don't know for sure if we'll use that, but it's always great for mixing. And I may show everyone how to mix in these particular type cans as well. We got our side cover here. And I can tell you, just from feeling it, I mean, it's not real big, but it feels pretty well made. We get in here. So as we take a look at it, 2 mounting bolts, that's great. Side cover adjustment. Nice heavy duty brake mechanism. And then we can see we got the single spring in here, which is about like every other chainsaw that we do reviews and that you work on today. I like the metal bracing with the brass inserts. That's always a good thing. We got our sheath for our chainsaw. We take a look. We've got a 3/8 chain. It looks like it is a full chisel chain. We'll take a little closer look at that in just a minute. We got a tool bag. We've got a scrunch. We got a set of dogs. And then we also have a carburetor adjusting tool or screwdriver. So, all right. You know, friends, I have looked at many of these saws, and having been around and been an engine specialist for Caterpillar, I've overhauled thousands of engines. I really can't tell you how many hundreds of these two-strokes that I overhauled. And I can tell you, not every engine is the same, and not every engine performs. But what I can tell you, now we got our power head. What I can tell you is, if you take care of them the right way, and you know how to do some preventive maintenance, and you know how to start them up, let them warm up, which we'll go over all that in just a minute, they'll last you a long time. Now take a look at this. This is pretty sharp. I've got to tell you, I am very impressed with this little 26cc. It's actually 25.4. I think the color of the 26cc. You know, first impressions of this saw, I love the fit and finish. I love the color. I love the ergonomics of how things are. You know, it comes together nicely on the seams. The stickers are well placed. The oil caps are easy to get to. And the one thing I like about it is the handle is not in the way of filling up the fuel or the oil. Trigger mechanism works great. Easy to use, easy to operate. Your hand goes here. On and off switch. It's a toggle switch. It's got an easy start mechanism on that. We've been over those before and how to take care of them, how to start them properly, and how to get the easy starts to last you for a long time. And then we also got our primer bulb right here as well. Go ahead and take a look at the air cleaner before we fully assemble it. Now we can see, if I take this off, we got the choke where we pull it up. We press it down. It's about like a lot of the other saws. I'll tell you. As we can see on our air cleaner here, decent air cleaner, easy to get off, easy to clean. If I take a look at how it fits back together, there is a groove that this fits back in to seal out dust from coming around the edges. And I'm going to tell you, that's very important. A lot of the saws that you get, a lot of the more budget saws that you get, sometimes in this area right here, they just don't fit real well, and they'll wind up getting dust and sawdust and dirt and debris inside the carburetor, and you don't want this. Now I can tell you, this has a has a lip all the way around it, and that lip fits inside this case right here. All right, we take a look inside this carburetor here. You can't see a whole lot, but you can see how this choke works. It's not a bad design. It's pretty easy to work on. You take those 2 screws out if you want to get back to the carburetor. And you can see this inside here, how this all goes on. And when you put them together, they make a really good tight seal. Then we can see our spark plug down here. I'm going to go ahead and see if that's tight. It is tight. Go ahead and put it back together, and we're going to let you see if it starts. So go ahead and put in the comments, do you think this saw is going to start, and how many pulls do you think it's going to start? We're about 5 to 10 minutes away of getting to the point we want to start it. So go ahead and leave those comments for me. Take this opportunity to like and subscribe to our channel as well. If you like these type of reviews, PROYAMA has been good. They reached out to me, as I said. They're going to send us more products as well to test. So let's go ahead and fit up the bar and chain real quick. Now if we take a look here, we got our guard here. We've got 2 studs. We've got good metal plate. These aren't plastic. We've got an outboard clutch with the sprocket. All right, let's go ahead and put our dogs on real quick. Got to put those on before you put the bar on. Okay, let's go ahead and put our bar and chain on. All right, let's get our chain out. Friends, you always want to put your teeth going the right direction, where the cutting edge is pointing to the front of the bar. You know, I am impressed with this little saw. They've actually put a lot of effort into this particular saw. All right, let's go ahead and put our cover on. Let's see if this thing will mate up. Hey, look at that. First time, friends. I'm telling you what, I am very impressed with the fit and finish of this particular saw. You know, I know a lot of you use PROYAMA. A lot of you use a lot of the other budget chainsaws. And things have come a long ways. And I tell you what, I'm becoming a little bit more impressed with these PROYAMAs. Although I've never done a PROYAMA review, this is my first review. So I'm pretty critical. And I'm going to be critical of a few areas as well. I can see right here, this sticker right here is probably trying to peel just a little bit. Little things like that are no big deal whatsoever. I'm very impressed with this little saw so far. I'll have a link to it in this video, so if you want to check it out, you may get a little bit of a discount there. And all right, let's take a look at this. Everything rolls good. All right, now that we got that on, let's tighten our chain. All right, we're going to bring it up just a little bit more. Now, you snug these up pretty good. You don't want to over tighten them. Okay, you don't want to break any of the plastics. You don't want to bind up the bar, but you're just going to snug it down. Okay, that'll be good for now. Let's make sure it turns. All right, friends. You can tell we're going to tighten it up just a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it right there to start it up. Everything rolls real smooth. Fairly smooth. I don't feel any drags. All right, let's go ahead and put some fuel in it. This thing calls for 40 to 1 straight from PROYAMA. That's what I recommend in all my saws. Our fuel is on the top and our oil is on the bottom. So let's go ahead and add our oil. All right. Now, as you may be able to see here, this is a clear fuel tank, and you can see where your fuel level is. As you can see it move right there. That's very nice. Okay, so we're about ready to start this up. We got a primer bulb. We're going to sit here and prime it until we see fuel. I now have fuel. We're going to pull a choke. We'll flip the switch to on. How many pulls, friends? Easy start. We should not have to drop start it, okay? We should be able to just set it right here. Put it between our legs. There's 1, 2, 3, all the way down. Now when I start this, I'm going to let it warm up. Do a warm up cycle for 30 to 45 seconds. Alright, friends. I'm going to sit there and let that run for a little bit. Let it warm up. brand new, friends. We don't want to get into it. We gotta let it do a proper warm-up cycle. Brake on. You saw it turn just a little bit with the brake. Okay, we're gonna let that warm up just for a minute, friends. I'll tell you what, friends, this is a good little running saw. Very impressed with it. I think that was 6 pulls total. First start, cold start. Very peppy. Now friends, that was 6 pulls. I probably would have started on 5, but you saw how I didn't blip the trigger. I let it go through its warm-up cycle for about 30 seconds and let the carburetor get fuel, let the cylinder warm up. Now let's see how well it restarts. Easy start, shouldn't have to pull it. See how easy that is? First pull. Now friends, I'm going to tell you, so far I am very impressed with this saw. I'm very impressed with the fit and finish. I'm very impressed with the quality of the saw. The chain, full chisel chain, 12-inch bar. Let's go ahead and measure this bar real quick. I'm going to say you got just a little over 10 inches. All right, let's take a look. Okay, out to the end of the chain, we got 11.5 inches to the end of the chain. You know, that's not bad, friends, just as advertised. Okay, this is a 12-inch bar. You got just a little over 11 inches. That's pretty good. All right, friends. This is a 7-inch log, so it's not much longer blade. This will be a good test for this particular chainsaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this chainsaw go through the wood on its own. These type of chainsaws, even though they're 25 and 26cc, you don't want to bear down on them because it'll stop the chain. So I'm just going to let the saw do the work, and then I will come in a little bit later and I'll show you how I bear down it may stop. So here we go. Okay, we're going to flip our switch on. It just shouldn't need choked. Easy start. Okay, release our brake. Okay. Okay friends, you saw that cut pretty easy. It's probably about 10 to 11 seconds to go through that piece of wood. These are great little saws, and so you just don't want to bear down. So right now I'm going to show you what happens when you bear down on this and how I can stop this, and how you're much better off letting this thing just go through the wood. Friends, how I bear down now. Just watch how fast it goes through if I just let it do it on its own. Hey friends, you know, in my opinion, these little old saws, you know, they're just a little over $100. They can be really good saws if you take care of them the right way. I mean, this saw right now, I can't see a reason to be disappointed with it. You know, we took it out, we cut with it. It worked great. You saw it go through the wood just about like butter. I mean, it went through it in just a few seconds. You know, just like any other top handle 25, 26cc chainsaw, they're not made to bear down real hard. if you let the saw do the work, I don't care if it's a 70cc saw or a 25cc saw. If you got a sharp chain, that makes all the difference in the world. You know, this is a full chisel chain. You saw me out there on that 7-inch log, which took up most of the bar. I just let the saw do the work. It just ate right through that log. And we just did one after another. You know, and these saws will last you a long time. If with a little bit of preventive maintenance, if you take care of the chain, keep it sharp, keep it tight, don't run real loose, use 40-to-1 oil and gas mix, clean out the air cleaner ever so often, even the side cover, take these nuts off, clean the side cover out ever so often. This one started up great. You saw it start up on a cold start, the very first start. I think it was 6 pulls. These are really good saws. You know, in my professional opinion, I would not have any problem recommending this saw for you. This saw is second to none that I've used. I've got a lot of top handle chainsaws. I got a lot of vintage Homelite top handle chainsaws. This is right up there with them as far as how fast it cuts and how easy it started. So I can recommend this saw to you without any hesitation. And I can honestly say this saw met my expectations today. When I came into it, I really didn't know what to expect. You never do know what to expect. And this thing met every expectation. It did exactly what it was advertised to do. It did exactly what PROYAMA told me it would do. I've watched several videos on this saw, and I can stand behind this particular saw and tell you it did exactly as advertised. Now friends, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this saw. This saw is one of the better top handle chainsaws that I have ran. I'm very impressed with this PROYAMA 12-inch. You know me, I would tell you just exactly like it is. If I wasn't impressed, I'd tell you I wasn't impressed. Just for a little over $100, you really can't go wrong with this saw. The fit and finish is very nice. It cut very well, as you saw. It's got plenty of power, 12,500 RPM. It's EPA certified chainsaw. There's not too many of those out there right now in your budget sales that are EPA certified. So this is a very good saw. I can tell you that I'll probably get a lot of good use, a lot of fun using this. It comes in handy. You know, if you're climbing trees, you can clip in right here, let it dangle down, get to the top of the tree, cut it off. And I'll tell you one other thing, I have had no trouble with PROYAMA getting back with me on anything about this saw. Our communications back and forth, they responded to almost immediately. They are in a little bit different time frame, okay? Sometimes it's a day earlier over there, so you may have to wait about 12 to 24 hours to get a response. But I'll tell you what, dealing with some of the other budget saws, that's pretty fast, if you can even get a response back from some of the other budget chainsaws. So PROYAMA so far, I'll give my stamp of approval. This PROYAMA 26cc, right now, it's a really good saw. And it's been a little over an hour since we've used this saw. I'm not even going to choke it. Let's see if it'll start. Hey, there you have it, friends. PROYAMA 26cc top handle chainsaw. Check out our links. Check out PROYAMA. Hey, I appreciate you for watching. Remember, love God and love your neighbor.